Hello, super readers! Mabel was so excited that last time we were together, we taught her how to use her very own pointer power, just like we have. We know that we can use pointer power to read and to write. And we used it to finish my story about going home. We wrote, I can go home. I like to sit. I see my plant. We just used our pointer power to read, but before we could do that, we used it to write. We pointed to each place we were going to put a word. Today I want to teach you that our sight words help us write sentences. When you're about to write a word, you can think, is this a sight word? Is this a word I know in a snap? And if it is, maybe you already know it and you can write it, like the word I or can. And if you don't know it, you can go back and look at your sight words to write it. If you need to write a word and you think, this isn't a sight word, I don't know this word, you can stretch out the word and listen for all of the sounds. Let's try it with the word sit. I am sitting. Let's try it with sit. It, sit. I heard three sounds. I heard s, it. So you can listen for all of the sounds in the word and then write the letter that makes those sounds. Mabel was so excited that she learned how to use her very own pointer power that she went home and she wrote her very own story. Now, I'm going to show you Mabel's story. She told me it's okay, but it's not finished. She still needs to add some color and maybe some more sentences. Are you ready to see Mabel's story? Now, if you look at the picture, you can tell it's a picture of a playground. I see a slide with the label slide. I see the word tree and pictures of trees. I see the word sun in the sun. I see the word swing on the swing. And I see the word sand above maybe it's a sandbox or a sand pit. Mabel added labels to her picture, but she also learned how to use her very own pointer power from you guys and used that to write a sentence. She was so scared, but she did it. It says, I went to the playground. Mabel added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. She made a 5-word sentence. Now, do you think we could use our pointer power to add another sentence or two to Mabel's writing? I think so. Let's use our pointer power to add sight words or stretch out words that we don't know. What's another sentence we could write for Mabel? Mabel, what do you think? That's a good sentence. Mabel wants to write, the sun is hot. She drew about the sun there, and I guess it was really hot. Mabel wants to write, the sun is hot. We need to use our pointer power to figure out where those words will go. But first, let's count how many words are in that sentence. The sun is hot. 4 words. So that means 4 words are going to go on our paper. The sun is hot. Now we can start writing, starting with the word the. So we need to think, is the a sight word? Is that a word we know in a snap? It is. It's right here. T-H-E, the. Finger space. The next word is sun. The sun is hot. Sun is not a sight word, but we can sound it out. What's the first sound that we hear in sun? There's the sun. That's an S. What's the next sound that we hear in sun? Like umbrella. That's a U. What's the next sound that we hear in sun? Like nest. That's an N. We wrote the sun. We need to write the sun is hot. Is. Let's think about the word is. I-I-S. Is. The last word is hot. Hot is not a sight word, so we'll have to stretch it out. Hot. It starts with the sound like hat. Ah, 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 like octopus. That's an O. T, 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 like turtle. That's a T. We wrote another sentence for Mabel. The sun is hot. Let's write one more sentence for Mabel. Mabel, what do you think we should write? Mabel wants to write, I see a tree. And she already labeled tree in her picture, so we'll know how to spell it. We're going to start by counting the words in the sentence. I see a tree. 4 words in this sentence, so there will be 4 words on the paper. I see a tree. Let's start with the word I. Is I a sight word? Yes, it's just spelled with the letter I. Finger space, I see. Is see a sight word? Yes, S-E-E. So I'm going to write S-E-E. Finger space, I see a. Is a sight word? Yes, the letter A. I see a, last word, tree. And Mabel already labeled tree for us. T-R-E-E, tree. So I'm gonna write tree. Let's read what we have so far using our reading pointing power. I went to the playground. The sun is hot. I see a tree. We used our pointer power to read our sentences and to plan where we were going to write our words. We remembered to start our sentences with uppercase letters, finger spaces, and end them with periods. It's time for Fast Phonics. Hi, super readers. Remember that our super secret is that every word has a vowel in it. So the more we practice our vowel sounds, the better we'll be able to read. Let's practice our vowels now. A, apple. E, egg. I, igloo. O, octopus. U, umbrella. And let's remember to keep practicing with our old sight word friends. Let's spell them and read them. I. Can is C-A-N, can. The. T-H-E, the. C-S-E-E, see. We. W-E, we. Me. M-E, me. A, like. L-I-K-E, like. This is the insect card. Insect starts with the I sound that I makes. The name of this letter is I. The sound it makes is I, like at the beginning of insect, or igloo, or iguana. What's the name of the letter? I. What's the sound it makes? I. Let's write our uppercase and lowercase I. Uppercase I is tall. It goes straight down and then straight across on top, straight across on bottom. Lowercase I is small. It goes straight down with a dot on top. Now let's write it. Uppercase I is tall. We start at the top. We go down and then straight across on top, straight across on bottom. That's an uppercase I. Lowercase I is small. We go down and then a little dot on top. Uppercase I, lowercase I. Now we get to read words that have the I sound in the middle, like this word. And this word starts with an uppercase letter. I wonder why it's uppercase. This is the letter T. It says T, like turtle. This is the letter I. It says it, like insect. This is the letter M. It says like map. Let's read the sounds. T, I, Now let's put it together slowly. Tim. Now let's say what we hear. Tim. This is the name Tim. That's why the T is uppercase, because names are always uppercase. This is the letter M. It says like map. This is the letter I. It says I, like insect. This is the letter T. It says T, like turtle. Let's read the sounds. I, T. Now let's say it slowly. Mit. Now let's read the word. Mit. This is the word mit. This is the letter S. It says S, like sun. This is the letter I. It says I, like insect. This is the letter P. It says P, like piano. Let's read the sounds. S, I, P. Now let's read it slowly. Sip. Now let's read the word. Sip. We read the word sip. This is the word two. Remember that this isn't the number two. This is the word two. We can use the word to when we're talking about places we go to or things we like to do. Let's read it. Two. Let's spell it. T-O-2. Spell it with me. T-O-2. Now let's write the word two. The word two only has 2 letters. It starts with a tall T. So we go all the way to the top, straight down, straight across through it, and then O goes around. 2. Remember that this is the word two, not the number two. When we use the word two, we can use it like this. We need to sit. Or, it is good to listen. Now we get to read another story today that has our word to in it. Today, that story is called Tim Can Tip It. Tim can tip the pail. Tim can tip the bag. Tim can see the bird tap. Tim can see the cat tap. Tim can sit to pat the cat. Now we're going to read some sentences together that have our new word, to, in it. These sentences will also have words that we know, like we, like, and I. I will read the sentence and then you read it with me. We like to dance. Read it with me. We like to dance. We like to read. Read it with me. We like to read. I like to jump. Read with me. I like to jump. I like to mop. Read it with me. I like to mop. I like to slide. Read it with me. I like to slide. Today we learned that when we want to write a sentence, we can think, is the word that I want to write a sight word? And if it is, you already know it and you can write it. Or you can find it somewhere and then write it. If it's not a sight word, one of those words you know in a snap, you can stretch out the sounds that you hear and then write the letters that make those sounds.